Aye, oh yeah, baby. Welcome to Chef Bourque's Cajun Kitchen. Hot day. Hey, look here. Today, tell you what I've got going on. I'm making the Chef Bourque Burgoo. And you say, what is the Burgoo? I'll tell you what. I'm going to show you all the ingredients in a minute, but I'll give you a little hint. Hey, it's going to take a little cabbage. Yeah. And it's going to take a can of corn, whole kernel corn, maybe 2 cans, depending on the size of your family. Oh, how good it smells. This thing's going to smell so good, your whole kitchen's going to be going crazy. Your pots are going to want to come out of the cabinet. Bang! Your dish is going to want to fly on the table. Hey, your little kid's going to be hanging at your apron. Now, get off my apron, boy. Get off my apron. Wait and see what's going on. Anyway, it's going to be fun. Hang with me, baby. Let's make some Chef Bourque Burgoo. Right now, I'm going to give you some ingredients and we'll show you what they are. Then we'll move a camera onto the pot. And listen, we'll work it. We're going to work it. All right, Chad, it's Chef Bourque. I'm going to talk with you after a while. Let's get the show on the road. Come on, baby. Let's go. Step out the box. I didn't quite make it. All right, later. All right, here we go. This is what you're going to need, Chef. First of all, you're going to need about a half a cabbage. I got about a medium-sized cabbage here. You want to be able to cut that up in a kind of cubic, like in maybe 2-inch or 1-inch pieces. And you're only going to use half of it now. Unless you're a real cabbage lover, then you can use the whole thing. It's up to you, Chef. Now, butter. You're going to need a stick of butter. Tomatoes. I'm going to use 1 tomato. If I feel like I need 2, I'll put in 2, because I am a tomato lover. Yeah, you understand where I'm coming from. All right, can of corn, whole kernel corn, but you need that juice in there. I'm going to be using some golden white corn also. Hey, it's frozen, but once I get it in there in the pot, you see what I'm talking about. And we need some paprika. Paprika for essence. That's what old Nowhere Time John used to say, for essence. Now I've got some chili powder. Gotta have chili powder, Chef. Got some thyme leaves. Gotta need a little thyme. Garlic powder. Gotta use some garlic powder in there. You always need a little salt. Gotta have some chicken broth, baby. Chicken broth. Yeah, you got the hint. You know what I mean? All right, meats. This is what's called Burgoo. All right? If you don't want cabbage, use whatever you want. You want to switch it with cauliflower, that's on you. Hey, that's on you, whatever you feel like. You don't like tomatoes? You don't need to even add tomatoes. It's on you. That's why it's called Burgoo. All right, meat. You can use cooked ham. You can use Canadian bacon. Hey, Greg, pretty good, bud. You can use, hey, honey ham. Or you can use diced ham. And that's what I'll be using, some diced ham today. And you'll see, once I start the pot rolling, you know what I mean. Now, to begin with, one of the things I'm going to use, and I've been shuffling this little bag around here, my 3 pepper and onion blend by Pig Sweet. And this stuff here is awesome. 3 pepper, hey, an onion. That's awesome, awesome. Look, I mean, that's beautiful. Let me show you this pack. While I got you here. Look at that pack, how pretty that is, huh? This is good stuff. You'll see when I put it in the pan. Anyway, that's what you're going to use today, the Chef Bourque. I'm going to get my little cabbage prepared, my little tomatoes prepared, and everything else is good to go. I'm going to go ahead and, all I'm using is the diced ham for meat. And we'll see you shortly, Chef, right at the stove. All right, hallelujah. All right, first we're going to go ahead, my little fire lit. And I'm going to put in a stick of butter. Let it melt melt, baby. Let her melt. All right, while she's melting, notice how I'm going to put half of this bag of green, yellow, good, let me cook. Now I'm going to put my tomatoes in there. I went ahead and cut up both of them. Lots of juice in these, baby. Now if you want to, you can switch this out with rotels. Chunky rotels. Calls on you. Now I'm going to take about 1 cup of diced ham and drop that in there. That's about a cup. And this is farmland bread. See how small that is? Well, you can smell that right now. Woo-hoo, baby. If you got a big family, you're feeding a lot, yeah, drop some more ham. That's on you. Create the Burgoo. Step out the box. Dang, that bell pepper smells good. Them onions, wow. Alright, well that's smelling good, Shay. Now, I took a little less than half of that medium cabbage. You see I cut it like this, you know. Just kind of cubed it, 1 inch, look like 1 inch cubes. You can do 2. You don't have to put cabbage if you don't want. It's a Burgoo. You can go ahead and switch it out if you want with cauliflower. That's up to you. Or whatever you want. You want to throw potatoes in there? Do whatever you want. Oh yeah. Now this cabbage is going to start cooking down, splitting up. Going all over the place, but it's all good, Chad. Now I'm going to add some special, add my spices to it. First of all, I'll start off with my thyme leaves. I'm just going to sprinkle some in there. It's about 1/4 of a teaspoon. Garlic powder. It's about 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. Chili powder. It's about 1/2 teaspoon chili powder. Paprika, that's for essence. Oh yeah, I can put 1/2 teaspoon, maybe a little bit more paprika. Throw in a little salt, not much. You know, you're the one that knows how much salt you need. God, that smells good. Ooh, Burgoo, Burgoo, Chef Bourque, Burgoo. You cook, baby. And like I say, if you want to throw a rotel, make sure it's whole rotels. Not whole, but chunky. It'll kind of take the place of this tomato that I put in there. going to open up my little bag here. Looks like a 10.5-ounce bag of golden white corn. Yeah. Do your thing, baby. I've got my can of old kernel corn, Chef, with the juices. Make sure you get the juices in there. But that's not all. I've got about a half a cup of chicken broth. Alright, I'm cutting this rascal off. Alright, Shane. It's all cooked. Nothing left to do but do a little bit of eating. Hey, let me tell you. This is awesome. The cabbage is perfect. The corn is out of this world. The tomatoes are great. The diced ham. Wow. That did it. So I'm going to wait till everybody gets a little bowl or a plate or whatever. And I'm going to go ahead and take my cayenne pepper, put me a little cayenne pepper in there and stir it up real good. Let that little cayenne pepper work a little bit in that, with that corn and cabbage and all that juice in there. Then, what can I say, man? Oh yeah. I worked up a sweat, you know me. Got to use my antivirus stuff here. Hey look, it's Chef Bourque. I'm gonna talk with you later. Yeah, baby. I can take off these stupid gloves. Damn. Hey. Stop in and see me sometime. Oh well, it's been a day. Good night, y'all.